Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I want to apologize because it's very unlike me to just randomly take time off. It's just not post any content. And truth is, I just needed time, obviously, to get over what happened with Diogo Jota. Now, of course, I've seen other creators, post tributes and kind of just speak about it. But I believe that everyone grieves differently. Everybody deals with things in a different way. And I needed time away from football. I needed time away from making football content. Just needed to be on my own to process what happened. And still, as of right now, I still cannot believe what's happened, a couple of weeks ago with Diogo Jota. And my condolences go to not only him, but his family. He's left 3 young children behind, and his friends, his family, all the Liverpool supporters. It just hasn't been an easy time. And obviously that's why content from my end has been quite slow. And it just didn't feel right for me to speak about football or speak about anything, rather. It just inside, I didn't feel right to do it. And I hope you guys understand that. I had no problem with people doing tributes and that for Diogo Jota, because I thought it was very, very beautiful, but I just couldn't sit there and do it myself because it's obviously not been an easy situation to deal with. And like I said, people deal with things differently, and that was my way of dealing with things. But I think this is a little introduction to that. I needed time to process it, and kind of here we are. Look, today for me, it's not even about football. It's not even about Liverpool beating Preston by 3-1. It's the beautiful nature of football. It's the togetherness of the sport when things go very, very wrong. And obviously things have gone very, very wrong in the last couple of weeks for Liverpool, and obviously for Diogo Jota. My condolences again go to him and his family and his brother as well, who also passed away in that tragic accident. But I'm very, very grateful to be able to have watched him over the years and experience him and be a supporter of Liverpool. And I couldn't have decided to choose a better club to support than Liverpool. And for me, it's just about appreciating his time here rather than being sad that he's no longer with us. And today showcased something very, very evident to me, and the fact that Preston North End are a classy club, as are so many other clubs. But experience it in Liverpool's first kind of pre-season match that they played today was kind of beautiful. And you kind of see behind me, they put the Andre Silva Diogo Jota on the big screen. They had the 2 sets of teams just on the centre circle with a minute's applause, and the Preston North End supporters are very, very classy. The sponsors of Preston North End, Spud Brothers, were also very, very supportive. They had Diogo Jota on their banner, on their little, Spud truck, Spud, whatever it is that they, serve food from. The Preston North End program for today was a face of Diogo Jota. And it was just a very emotional day to kind of Liverpool's first match since the tragic incident that occurred. It was just so nice to see that so many people came together to celebrate, not just watch a game, but celebrate the life of a player and the life of a person, most importantly, who was integral to the success of Liverpool Football Club over the last, half a decade or so. And like I said, I still can't believe it that he's not here anymore. And I still think, opening day of the season at Bournemouth, I'm going to see him come out of the tunnel. But look, the football for me was a bonus of today. You saw the applause from the Preston North End fans at the 20th minute, the chanting from the Liverpool fans, the Diogo Jota song that's become so popular now and has been popular. And we saw, as you can see behind me, the Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez, 2 of the goal scorers, with their celebrations. Gakpo did the 20, and Darwin Núñez did that, and then he ended up doing the celebration that Jota did against Spurs. And I see if I can bring it up for you guys now. I want to show you this first and foremost. This is why I think it's a very, very classy club. Because Preston North End didn't need to do any of this. They have no affiliation to Liverpool. They're not in the Premier League. But the fact they did this, as you can see here, look, they laid out a little flower memorial. He put it in front of the Liverpool. They put it in front of the Liverpool supporters, and they were just applauding. Liverpool fans were applauding. And you can even see at the bottom there, it says, "Rest in peace, Diogo Jota and Andre Silva. You'll never walk alone." This is just beautiful to see, and I'm sure more tributes will come for Diogo Jota as the weeks go on, and the more teams Liverpool decide, the more teams Liverpool play across the season. But it's the fact that he has left a legacy behind that so many people are appreciating, and for me, it's just beautiful to watch. And look, there's the program that they decided to have for today, and it's just looking at that just makes me very, very upset, and I don't want to get emotional in front of the camera. It was just a very, very, very good day, and look, Liverpool sorry, sending their appreciation to Preston North End. It's just, look at this. This is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. Like, stuff like this is just, I can't just forget this. But look, it will be my utmost. Not my utmost. I will make sure that it becomes my utmost responsibility that Diogo Jota has never forgotten. He's never forgotten. I will do it myself, and I'm sure Liverpool fans will do exactly the same. But look, it was a football match, and it was a very, very good football match, and I think a lot of people needed this just to kind of get their minds off it, kind of just try to cope better. And I think football, for some people, including myself, is a very, very good coping mechanism to things that happen in life. And I'm sure all the players today that played today were some of the players that didn't even play with Diogo Jota. But I know players like Mo Salah, Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo, all of the Liverpool players that kind of played with Diogo Jota, just named a few at the top of my head, needed that today. And obviously Núñez, Gakpo getting the goals. You saw a run out for Mamadashvili, Kirkes, Frimpong, who I thought were brilliant. Simicast as well. Bradley, Gomez, Gravenberch. It just puts things into perspective. And look, Liverpool Football Club are a family kind of club. They've been through tragedy in the past, and they always come together. And it's just very nice to see that everyone has come together. But look, the football was not even important today. Hence why this is not even a football conversation. Liverpool have won against Preston. But for me, the most important thing, and what caught my attention the most, and I'm sure with a lot of people, was the tributes to Diogo Jota. And long may it continue. Long may it continue, because he deserves it, and this is what he would have wanted anyway. But I promise, guys, more content is coming your way. Obviously, it's been an unfortunate situation with what's happened. But yeah, I just needed time away, and I hope you guys understand that it's going to be a long season, and I'm sure as the season goes on, it will become kind of easier to deal with what has happened. Not saying it will become easy, but people start to cope a lot better with it than right now, because it's still very, very fresh, and I don't expect anyone to forget about it. I won't myself. You can even see the way I'm speaking about it. It's very hard. But look, it's a long season. I really hope Liverpool win it for him, for his family, and number 21, because he would have been a part of this. He would have been forefront of this. And rest in peace, and you'll never walk alone, Diogo Jota. Thank you guys for watching, and smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.